The nice thing about staying at dispersed campsites that are close to town is that you're close to town. I feel like I am out in the middle of nowhere, but I'm 16 minutes from the nearest McDonald's, and there's a library nearby. I have a light work day today, so I might drive around Tucson and see some of the sights. I just realized that yesterday was 8 weeks from the day that I left. So I've been doing this for 2 months. Wow. I think I got this. Today's Wednesday. I plan on getting home on Sunday. I know I'll get back into the regular routine. I'm looking forward to working out regularly, showering regularly, seeing my daughters and my friends and extended family. But I'll kind of miss the adventure. Staying at a rest stop between Tucson and Phoenix tonight. I don't think there's any security here, but I feel pretty safe. Some pretty mountains in the distance. I am finally having the hair days I feared at the beginning of the trip. That thankfully hasn't been too bad until just now. One of the things that kind of stinks about being a woman traveling alone is that I'm at this pretty cool looking deserty rest stop, and if I were traveling with someone, I would be taking a few laps around it right now, just taking a walk, stretching my legs. But since I'm traveling alone, I don't want to advertise to any predators that I'm a woman traveling alone. So that kind of stinks. I'll probably get out and walk around in the morning. For some reason I feel a little safer in the morning, but that's something to keep in mind when traveling alone. I don't know if men can relate to that. But I'm sure I'm behaving the way you would want your mom or sister or daughter. Good morning. Got my coffee, walking around this very interesting rest area between Tucson and Phoenix and looking at some of these unusual green trees. So I was just kind of thinking this is probably the last rest stop I'll wake up on this trip. Today's Thursday, and tonight I'll be spending with some cousins in Phoenix. And then I only have 2 nights left until I plan to be home. So it's kind of weird. I've found that the best way to get rid of flies is to use a lint roller as a fly swatter, because then they can't go anywhere. At home, I'm a big believer in not using disposable everything, like napkins. Like at home, I would use reusable cloths to clean things and dry things. In the van, I do use napkins that I can throw away, which is opposite of me at home. Seriously, I cannot recommend Kelty sleeping bags enough. I would not have survived this trip if it weren't for this sleeping bag. It has kept me so warm. I hate being cold. The high in Phoenix today is 82, so I get my summer clothes back out. I changed my mind. It might be chilly in the library, so I want to be able to wear a sweater. I'll save it for later. So this command hook right here is my closet. I love it. I've got 2 things on this hanger, 2 dresses on this hanger, and a pair of pants. I mean, I really don't need much more than that. So it's been awesome. And then I see all these van conversions that have closets in them. I just don't want anything to take up that much space. I like my elbow room. I haven't updated on my drawers lately, but they've been working great. There's only a couple times where they came open. I think that they probably weren't closed all the way, but been really happy with this purchase. So normally in my pea pot, I use this. They're just pine pellets, pure pine, that turn into sawdust when they get wet. Now I went to a Walmart in Tucson. I actually went to 2 and neither one had pine pellets, but they did have this. And the ingredients, it has one ingredient, Fuller's Earth. I had to look it up, but apparently it's some kind of clay that absorbs. So I thought I'd try this. I'm not sure what I'm going to think about it. Kind of like really fine gravel. I'll report back. $5 says this guy throws his cigarette on the ground. Yep. Glendale Public Library in the Phoenix area. Okay, that was a little closer than I expected. I know I can fit in 9.6, but there's not a whole lot of clearance there. After a great time with some cousins last night, I'm heading out of Phoenix and doing something that's definitely different.
Next time on Van Life Wannabe.
I'm going to meet up with a group of van people